Oh my god. Okay, Infernape, let's do this. There's no way he's gonna fucking stay in. There's no fucking way. Hello? Oh my god. Infernape, you better fucking kill this thing. I swear to God. Fucking shit! Wagwan people, it is I, SourBawss, bringing you an OU match against Iconicmanyula. However you pronounce it. Apparently it's Japanese for weevil, so he's already a Japanese faggot. Also known as Georgie, if anyone knows him. So yeah. Yeah, I'm using this sand team that I was using on PO, if anyone watches that PO live shit. And he's got a kind of a weird team. Initially I was thinking it was hyper offense, but going after I played it, yeah, I thought otherwise. But I'm thinking, yeah, it's just hyper offense with rain. That's what I thought with Technician, Breloom. Falls Choice Scarfed or Nasty, some setup Thunderous and a Scarfed Chomp, because that's what they usually run, even though I don't think Scarfed Chomp's that great. But anyway, yeah, I'm thinking he's just going to leave with Joxy's defense just to get out some Stealth Rocks and Spikes, even though he does have a Skarmory, so yeah. I'm just going to leave my Rotom Wash thing as I knew I couldn't lead off with Hippo because it can easily taunt me the Deoxys. And anything else isn't really going to be KOing it. This Deoxys is actually going to be proved to be quite a threat, as you'll see. As Rotom Wash is just the universal lead. If you can't think of anything, just lead with your wash. So, yeah, without further ado, let's get on with the show. So, yeah, I'm just going to lead with my Rotom Wash as he does deal off with the Deoxys defense. As I'm just going to go right for a Hydro Pump just to kill this off as fast as possible, as I'm still thinking that is the max HP, max speed variant, you know, the one that everyone runs with hyper offense, but he's not. He takes that far too well, telling me that this freaking thing is especially defensive. I'm like, oh, I don't know how to deal with this. I have to whistle this thing down with Will-O-Wisp, as that's what I do go for, as he goes for a Nightshade just to get some damage off for me as well, as I'm forced to go for the Volt Switch next turn. Just go into my Hippowdon, as he does predict this, and, well, he says predict, but again, I've already talked about how people just use prediction, the term prediction, and not really mean anything, not using it correctly, as he could have taunted my Hippo the next turn, so it really makes no difference to me. Seeing that I only brought in this thing in just to Earthquake something, so yeah. So because Hippo's out, I'm thinking he's probably going to go into Skarmory, seeing as most Hippos either carry Earthquake, Ice Fang, or the Roar, or Whirlwind, and because I'm taunted, I can only go for either an Earthquake or an Ice Fang. But he does decide to bring out the Breloom, which is so annoying, as I switch out, double switch into my Rotom Wash, thinking they bring out the Skarmory, as I've already previously stated. But yeah, he could have gone Ice Fang or some nice damage, some big damage on that Breloom with the, I don't know. As I'm forced to switch out into my Celebi just for hard counter into for Breloom, as he does double switch again into the Just defense, probably fearing that me to go for the Will-O-Wisp once again, seeing as he's not sure how much speed I invested into Rotom Wash, which is a good play on his part, seeing as he shouldn't. The amount of times I have actually Celebi out on a Rotom Wash and he just stay in and not hard switch out, which boggles my mind. But anyway, as I am forced to go for the U-turn, as he does go for the Recover, which is just defense, and this thing is just walling the shit out of me. I can't do anything to this, as again I'm gonna try and predict around the Skarmory, seeing as he's really putting me in a lot under pressure really. Since I'm just gonna go for the Wild Charge, as he does not switch out, which is horrible. But look at the damage, I doubt the a return would have killed it off. As I'm gonna, because it's not doing anything, I'm forced to switch out into my Celebi, as it's the only thing with reliable recovery, but he predicts that quite nicely, destroying my dreams. I hate getting outplayed like this, oh my lord. As he goes into Skarmory to start setting up, and now I'm forced to go for an HP Fire. I wish this HP Fire did more, but seeing as I do have some investment in special attack, but that's not the case. He gets some little spikes, as he's probably going to go for a Roost this turn, as I'm just going to U-turn out into my Rotom Wash just to get some momentum, something. But he does still have that just defense, as I'm forced to go for a Pain Split as I am running low. As I'm thinking he's probably just going to go to Just Defense, but even so, Just Defense doesn't have that much HP. When I say that much, he doesn't have anything. As it's about, I think, 50, I believe so. As I do get some HP back, as he brings in Just Defense. Gonna go for a Volt Switch this turn, as I can't be wasting any more Hydro Pumps on this thing due to pressure, as I believe I've got maybe 6 or 4 more left. as I'm forced to switch out into my Hippowdon, and the only thing I can do now is just keep going for an Earthquake. So yeah. Finally, okay. The Deoxys is finally dead. He's gonna bring out Springy, the fucking Politoed. What a creative nickname, that's brilliant. I might as well just call my Stoutland Walk the dog. But yeah, I'm just gonna go right into my Celebi, as he does go for an HP Grass, which is, you don't really see HP Grass that much on Politoed these days, but yeah, but oh well, as he is actually going to switch out into the Thunderous, which I thought was kind of strange, seeing as I'm Celebi and I don't know, as I thought the damage would tip him off that I'm especially defensive, but although I can't really touch him to be honest, as he could have just set up on me. As I'm just going to go for a Recover. I did want to U-turn out to get that switch out to Skarmory to get more spikes, but yeah, that didn't happen, as I'm just going to switch out into my Hippowdon, special defensive, as he is going to go for an HP Ice. As, yeah, I'm surprised at how much this does, since I did want to switch out into my Rotom Wash, but I figured that an HP Ice combined with a Thunder would KO me, so I want to get rid of the Rain first, as that does so much. That's definitely modest. As I'm going to switch out into my Calgon Rotom Wash. But it does not live longer, as he does miss the first Focus Blast, which is understandable as his Focus miss. But he's going to hit the second one, unfortunately, and ruin my dreams, basically. So, in Cosmic Fernape, I'm thinking I could have went into my Stoutland, but he does have a Skarmory just to warn me, as I'm Jolly and not Adamant. As I'm thinking, okay, he does have Politoed. I'm pretty sure Close Combat would be the most optimal play. That's clearly not the case, as he willing to stay in, go for a non-focus blast, and not fearing since I did have HP Ice, and I could have went for a Fire move, but he stayed in. And the reason why? Because he knew I would do that. He knew I would do that, so he's predicting me. In a sense, he used the correct term of prediction, actually predicting someone, seeing as when we say predicts, we're only to certain trends that we're used to, so yeah. Yeah, I have no idea how extremely upset I was. So, Politoed comes in, I lose overall, as I'm going to have to switch out into Celebi, as he's going to bring out the Politoed, as I just clearly stated, obviously, as I'm just going to go right for a Giga Drain. As he's going to keep hitting me with Ice Beams, as I'm actually going to eventually win this war, actually. I think I do get a crit. But honestly, if I thought about it, it was probably the better idea just to let, just keep switching into either Stoutland and Celebi and let the Politoed kill both of them off, so I'll be able to freely set up Calm Minds with the Jirachi, as then Skarmory wouldn't be able to Whirlwind me away. But hindsight is hindsight, as he does bring the Breloom on my Celebi, which I thought was strange, but each to their own. As he does go for the SD, I should have just went into Stoutland and let that be the score fodder, but yeah, as I'm staying asleep unfortunately, as he is going to go for a Map Punch and then a Bullet Seed. As I do actually wake up this turn and actually get a crit on the HP Fire, which is fruitless efforts really. As it is pretty much a good game right here and now, seeing as he's going to go for a Map Punch next turn, going to take us both out. He's going to take me out with a Map Punch, he's going to take himself out with a Life Orb, and he's just going to bring the Garchomp, big threat, and just Earthquake for the win. So, good game, Iconic. Yeah, I kind of underestimated you because you've been away for quite a long time, but yeah, your team is fucking weak to Hurricane Aegis. That's all I'm going to say. I hate losing so much. God damn, so sour. But yeah, I'm actually going to be heading off to London in tomorrow actually, since this Nourisher is pretty rushed. Since I'm packing, so yeah, and I'm going to be dead. So I'm not sure how many battles I'm going to be pre-narrating. I've already got one backed up, but I'm not sure how many more. So yeah, I'm going to be dead for on Skype anyway. So battle's over. Good game, Iconic. I'll leave his link down below. So yeah, bye.